On some bonds.
On some bonds. Okay,
Yeah.
great. How'd you like those cookies?
Pretty big.
They're pretty good
big.
looking. I love that part of the seminars. So we're going to look at some bonds today, is that correct?
Yeah, I'd like to get a little bit more information on your bonds. I didn't really realize that you guys handle bonds over here.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing how many people are unaware of that fact.
How long have you been doing that?
We've been in the capital markets for probably, I guess, 4 or 5 years, and we're getting bigger every day. So it's a very nice service to be able to provide that for our clients. I know you attended the seminar, but how familiar are you with our company?
Yeah, somewhat.
Okay. Let me tell you a little bit about what we do. My role here at the branch is simply to take a snapshot of where you're currently allocated, and then go through some worksheets to see how maybe you should be allocated. And then we can take a closer look at some different options if we do need to reallocate. For example, right now you're looking for income up through bonds maybe. And we'll go through some worksheets later on today to see exactly how we should, what kind of bonds, taxable or tax-free, or what kind of different investment vehicles we can use to give you the kind of income you're looking for.
Okay.
What helps me the most is if I can get maybe a good picture of how you're currently allocated. Would that be okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Great. You care if I take some notes?
No, knock yourself out.
Okay. Let's start with, well, you're familiar with bonds. Let's go ahead and start with your bond area right now. Where do you hold your bonds from?
Merrill Lynch.
Merrill Lynch.
And I guess I got a bond fund over at Dreyfus, too.
Try this bond. I think they do have a good bond fund, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of bonds do you own in Merrill Lynch?
Tax-free.
Tax-free. So they typically Missouris, or do you go outside Missouri too?
No, still in the state.
Okay. Are they generally good credit quality, AAA rated?
Yeah.
Okay. Insured sometimes?
Yeah, I get about a 6% yield, so on average.
Okay, 6% tax-free?
Yeah.
Okay, so you probably bought them a few years back when interest rates were a little higher.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of maturities were you looking at?
I got about they're laddered out. I think you start maturing 3 to 5 years down the road.
3 to 5 years, okay. That's great. Bond lenders are very, very great strategy to use, especially with interest rates going up and down. So 3 to 5 years, average maturity. Approximate dollar amount do you have in bond?
Myself, I got over $1 million.
$1 million in bonds.
Yeah.
There's going to be a couple issues here. One, that's incredibly incredible that you do have that much in bonds.
And that's just mine. I mean, I got, yeah.
Are they in a trust account?
No, my wife's got some too.
Okay. So you have some in your individual account, and she has some in her trust account?
Right.
Okay. Remind me to talk a little bit about the alternative minimum tax, how that might come into play here.
Okay.
And actually, we're going to bring up a couple of different things, alternative minimum tax, estate planning. But before we go into this, if I get some a little more information, approximately how many bonds do you own? The number?
I don't know. I think the total value is $1.8 million. She's got $1 million. I got $800,000
Okay.
worth. They're all munis.
Okay. And I'm sorry, Ms. Lauren, how old are you again?
Well, I'm looking at. Question. I don't know what I am.
65.
Yeah.
Okay, great. 65 years old, and Dorothy is 63?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're definitely at the area where we probably need to be a little conservative and looking for some income. Approximately, what is your annual income?
Well, I mean, it's funny you bring that up, because I want to need some more income. Actually, for my granddaughter too.
Okay.
But my income, 100,000.
Okay, so that's the current income?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you're looking to supplement that through the rest of the bond portfolio?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So our tax bracket warrants tax-free bonds. We've got a nice ladder with some good yields, good quality bonds. You mentioned something about your granddaughter. You giving her money each year?
We need about $100,000 of income per year to live on and support son's wife and 7-year-old granddaughter.
Okay. So they ran into a little financial trouble?
Right.
About how much a year were you looking to provide for them?
We're going to help them out, so probably the $100,000 would take care of us and them.
Okay, so $100,000. Okay, so $100,000 total income for yourself, your wife, your son, and your grandchildren.
Right.
All right, let's stop.
Good.
All of you guys, and I think that's the most instructive way to do this. Okay. This one's good. Any of you guys ever take off